The news at 6 on RTV6.
If you own a cell phone with a camera, this is a story that should get your attention.
Now, the Marion County Sheriff's Department just reached an $85,000 settlement in the case of deputies who stopped a citizen from taking cell phone video of them. Call 6 Investigates Kara Kenny obtained a copy of that video, and she joins us live with what happened. Kara? Todd, I hope you have your dancing shoes on.
Oh, yeah, right here.
All right, we're just 3 days away from the beginning of the new season of Dancing with the Stars right here on ABC and RTV6.
12 celebrities and their partners are hard at work vying for that mirror ball trophy, including actress Jodie Sweetin and Denver Broncos Super Bowl MVP Von Miller. Always look forward to that.
Yeah, we'd be friends because I'm against the heels, too.
Coming up at 5:30 at Less Than an Area Code Etiquette.
Sounds like a joke, but there's something very important you need to know starting today. It'll save you a lot of trouble when you want to call someone later this year.
And new at 5:30, focused on his future. The young man battling cancer is getting ready for a milestone his friends and family can't wait to see and be a part of. It's a story you'll see only on RTV6.
Second Sports.
You had one job, Michigan State, one job. Brackets all over the country. Gone, just like that.
Hopefully yours is still afloat.
The end.
All right, thanks for choosing RTV6.
See you back at 11.
Thanks for choosing our...
Well, outside the complex, fans lined up hoping to catch a glimpse of Peyton, and they were not disappointed.
It was amazing. Just that they honored him the way they did. He just totally deserves it. He's a class act. He rolled down his window and waved to us, the fans that were waiting out here. So, I mean, it was thrilling. We love Peyton Manning.
And emotional because he was crying. I'm going to tell you right now. I was crying too, but the man tears are hard. But we do love Peyton. He did a whole lot for Indianapolis. Yeah. Woo, and he's still doing a lot for Indianapolis and other parts of other cities and towns. So it's all good. Woo, he's a class act. One class act. True.
Awesome guy. So blessed we had him here.
Emotional day. Well, if you missed hearing what Peyton had to say, you can watch the entire news conference right now. It's up on the RTV6 app. You can also share your favorite memories of Peyton.
Woo! I like that.
Thanks, Jason. Every day is a new day in the race for the White House. Well, President Obama is just 2 days away from his historic visit to Cuba. On Sunday, he'll become the first current president to go to the country in 90 years. During the 2-day visit, he will meet the church leader who helped with these secret negotiations that got the U.S. and Cuba working together again. He's also going to meet with Cuba's president, Raul Castro, along with a group of Castro's critics. One person he will not meet, Raul's brother, Fidel. First Lady Michelle Obama and their 2 daughters will also be there in a push to improve our relationship with Cuba. When it comes to our relationship, both communication and travel are getting much easier as well. For the first time in 50 years, you can now send a letter to and from Cuba. President Obama just marked the milestone by sending this letter to his pen pal there. American, Alaskan Airlines, Delta, Southwest, United, and JetBlue, they have all applied to fly commercial flights to Cuba as well. The Department of Transportation is expected to make a decision on the flights this summer. Well, it's not a solution, but leaders dealing with the historic refugee crisis in Europe hope it's the next best thing. Tens of thousands of refugees crossing the Aegean Sea from Turkey to Greece will now go back to Turkey under a new plan. In exchange, Turkey will get financial help and be positioned to join the European Union. It also means for every Syrian refugee Turkey welcomes back, another can leave to a different part of Europe. Progress for women, as for the first time, a woman is positioned to take over the head of Combatant Command. Air Force General Lori Robinson was nominated today to take control of the U.S. Northern Command, also known as NORTHCOM. It's in charge of defending the U.S. homeland. Now, right now, General Robinson commands U.S. Air Forces in the Pacific. The Senate still needs to confirm her nomination, though. The video is horrifying on its own. A fire breather set on fire at a high school gym. In moments, you're going to hear from that man himself on when it all went wrong. You may have seen it, a clerk grabbing and saving a baby just as that mom collapses. What led her to fall, though, and her firsthand account of the now viral video. Welcome back. It's cutting-edge technology that's also a little creepy, and that may be why Google is backing off. Newsy's Samantha Crook has this robotic reality check. A Christian website must now return millions of dollars to thousands of people. This after fleecing them with a pay-to-pray scam. Yeah, the online church charges between $9 and $35 for every prayer. Investigators say innocent victims were lured into praying with religious figures like Pastor John Carlson. Here's the thing, though. That outraged pastor says his name was used to promote the site completely without his permission.
People are really upset and angry at Pastor John Carlson. And I'm Pastor John Carlson. People are thinking that their problems are going to be solved.
In the work that I do as an attorney general, I really see the lowest of low when it comes to scams. This one ranks right up there.
Using pastors' names under false pretenses brought the site about $7 million between 2011 and 2015. The man behind it all is now paying it back, and the website has shut down. In a rare and exclusive interview, Prince Harry is showing he's a new kind of royal, serving his country, carrying on Princess Diana's work, raising awareness for veterans, and getting down to earth about what it's like to be a prince.
I adore kids. I enjoy everything that they bring to the party. They just say what they think. Everyone needs a hug every now and then, and it so happens that I've been told over and over again that I'm very good with hugs, which is great. Good at giving hugs. Fantastic.
Bittersweet, yeah.
Being in the prince role, you've got to shake hands.
Hey.
I would choose hugging over shaking hands most of the time with people that I know, just before anyone gets any ideas.
Who doesn't want a hug from Prince Harry? Well, Prince Harry also talked about how fun it was to talk smack with the First Lady, Michelle Obama, ahead of the second Invictus Games being held in Orlando this spring. It can sometimes be difficult to get someone's attention, but we're going to show you what one woman has done to make the city mindful of what she wants. Details: the FBI says the student who stabbed 4 people at the University of California, Merced in November was inspired by ISIS. At first, police said it looked like the attack by 18-year-old Faisal Muhammad was the attack of a disgruntled student, but now the FBI says he visited websites for ISIS and other terrorist organizations before the attack. Investigators believe he may have self-radicalized and drawn inspiration from terrorist propaganda. No one died in the attack. A campus police officer shot Muhammad to death. Well, only on RTV6, a 2020 exclusive. Diane Sawyer talking to the Mexican actress who tracked down the notorious drug kingpin known as El Chapo.
Kate Del Castillo and actor Sean Penn met with El Chapo last fall before he was captured.
If you live in New Whiteland, you may get some unexpected visitors this weekend, but don't worry, it's all about your safety. The New Whiteland Fire Department is hosting a smoke detector blitz tomorrow from 9 a.m. to 12:30 p.m. Teams will canvass the entire town. They'll go door to door, making sure you have working smoke detectors in your home. And they will come equipped with plenty of fire safety tips to help protect your family.
Yesterday, we told you about a wedding dress found among tornado debris in Iowa.
Yeah. Tonight, that cherished dress is now back where it belongs. Turns out it's a vintage wedding gown owned by a 77-year-old woman from East Moline, Illinois. A tornado earlier this week literally blew the dress out of the attic and across the Mississippi River into the town of LeClaire, Iowa. Officials posted a picture of the dress on Facebook. Donna Morford recognized it as a family heirloom. She wore the dress for her wedding in 1958. Her daughter then wore it again in 1987.
When you think you lost it forever and you can't figure it out, especially when it was in the attic and everything went out of the attic where all of our treasures were.
While the wedding dress is one of dozens of family heirlooms in the Morford family home. The home was built back in the 1800s by Donna's great-grandparents. That home is a total loss, but Donna says she will rebuild.
An amazing story.
Well, the most patriotic of nest cams capturing the birth of a baby bald eagle this morning. A pair of bald eagles chose the most idealistic nest sites within the United States, the national capital. Nestled high up in a tulip poplar tree, the U.S. National Arboretum. The mother eagle keeping close watch on the egg as it starts to crack, guarding it closely and keeping the little guy warm. Now, the baby bald eagle was born at 8:27 this morning. The 2 eagles are iconically named Mr. President and the First Lady. You can be on Egg Watch alert for baby number 2 this weekend, checking out the live cam. You see it right now. Now, Mama and Papa were there moments ago, but one of them just flew off. You see one of them nestling around in that nest right now. You can watch that live cam with the American Eagle Foundation at eagles.org. Very cool.
Now.